everyone! I am really sorry that I haven't filmed videos lately. I've just been really busy. That sounds like the lamest excuse. But I was out of town for spring break and I didn't want to film then because I was with my family and just wanted to, focus on spending time with them. And then last week was like getting back into the swing of things with classes, and then this week, it's now Tuesday, so I'm gonna film for you guys. And what I am filming today is a tag from Elle and Brittany. Their usernames are LBFitBody and Brittany Lesser, so you guys might recognize their names. It is a fitness related tag, and it's basically just a bunch of questions to talk about, and I haven't done any like tag videos yet. The videos that I have coming up are more full day of eatings. The last one, you guys said that you liked the ones where I like talk more, which is great. I'm glad you guys find me funny, but those ones just take a little bit longer, so I think I'm gonna do like mostly vlog style, and then like throw in a couple that are just like, the music and stuff, because those are easier for me to do. So I'll kind of alternate, but I'll try to do mostly the vlog style ones. And then I'm thinking about doing the 10,000 calorie challenge. I'm really like, I'm not nervous because I know I could, I am nervous, but I know I could do it. I just am like scared because 10,000 calories is a lot, and like my poor body. I mean, like what would I gain, like 5 pounds from doing that? That would be whatever. If you want me to do it, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment and say that you want me to do it, and if enough of you guys like peer pressure me into it, I'll probably do it. So that's a possibility. But let's get into this fitness tag. It is 11 questions, and the first one is, if you never got into bodybuilding / lifting, what would you be doing? That is a good question. Because fitness has been such a part of my life for like years now, because when I was playing volleyball year round, we would have like strength and conditioning built into our practices. So, I mean, that's like how I fell in love with lifting and that kind of thing. So I would still be playing volleyball, I think, for my school. I did quit the team after this past season, so I played my freshman and sophomore year. I'm currently a sophomore, and then I decided not to play anymore after I finished my last season, to focus on like lifting and doing my own thing in like the fitness realm. So I would probably still be playing volleyball, which does include some lifting, so that's kind of a cop-out, but that's my answer. I'm also very interested in, although it's really hard to tell because I'm always wearing workout clothes, I do really enjoy like fashion and like art and that kind of stuff. So I would probably, like, that would probably be my hobby if I didn't spend so much time working out and doing that kind of stuff. What is your favorite, or question 2 is, what is your favorite and least favorite body part to work? My favorite is glutes, because I think that that's my like best asset. See what I did there? I think that's like my strongest area physique wise, and those are always my most intense workouts, which I enjoy, and my lower body is a lot stronger than my upper body, so all in all, it's just like more fun, and I feel like there's more you can do, and you can be more creative. And then my least favorite used to be back, but that's because I sucked at training back. Like, I could never establish that like mind muscle connection, like feel my lats working, so they would never grow, so I would just hate back days. I guess chest. I don't know, I feel like there's just like not that much to do with chess. Like, there aren't as many variations, in my opinion, or at least variations that I, like, enjoy doing. So, I would say, number 3, what would your last meal on earth be? This is so hard. Like, honestly, if someone asks me what my favorite food is, I get, like, stressed out. And I always ask people, like, when I meet people, I'm like, yeah, so tell me about yourself. Like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Like, I always ask that question because it stresses me out. So I like watching other people struggle with answering it. So my favorite food is probably... This is so hard. I'm gonna go with top 3. So, pizza. Best pizza I've ever had is at Hound Dogs in Columbus, Ohio. Pizza is my favorite. Burgers and pasta. So that's like fat ass favorite foods. But then I don't count dessert as like a food. Like, I count it as its own category, so I have like favorite desserts too. So not counting sweet foods, those are my favorite foods. So my last meal on earth would be one of those things, and then for dessert, my favorite things are like cookies and brownies, like bars, baked goods, baked things like that, or like cupcakes. So, and ice cream, so it'd be like a sundae or something. So yeah, inner fat kid is like real strong. So, okay, next. Number 4, if you had to choose between eating only carbs or only fats, what would you choose? I'm gonna answer this as like foods that have like mostly fats or mostly carbs, because like peanut butter, I would call peanut butter a fat, but it has carbs. And like, I would call like ice cream a carb, but it has fat. So I would say mostly carbs. That's probably also a cop-out, but sometimes I struggle hitting my fats. My fats are kind of high right now. So sometimes I actually like struggle. Like, at the end of the day, I'm like, wow, I have 6 grams of fat left and nothing else. And that's poor planning on my part, but then I just like add a little coconut oil to my like last meal or something. So it's not a big deal. Number 5, who is your crush in the fitness industry? Oh, I have so many. So like opposite sex, like male crush would be, I mean, how can you not love Steve Cook? Like, he's just like the classic like poster boy for whatever. So he is like my unattainable like crush up here, you know? And then let's see, female crushes, let's see. I really, really love Amanda Latona, obviously. Karina Bay Miller is my crush because she is like strong as hell and like the sweetest person ever, and I just like really enjoy her as a person. So she's like one of the more like notable fitness industry people. She's a bodybuilding.com athlete and a Cellucor athlete, but she's my friend too. So shout out to you, Karina, if you're watching this. Hi, I love you. I hope I'm still your favorite. Other than that, I don't know. Most of my crushes are like my friends. Like, I don't really fangirl. Oh, Katie Hearn is like the one person that I fangirl over. But she like follows me on Instagram, so that I'm gonna say that we're friends. But a lot of my like fitness industry crushes are my friends. So like Emily and Ari and like various people that I communicate and socialize with on the interwebs. Oh, and obviously Elle and Brittany, who created this tag. Oh, sorry, someone's calling me. This is really important. Big things coming this summer, and this has to do with it, but I will get back to you after this call. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do this summer, and it's probably going to be super exciting, and I can't wait to share with you guys what that is going to entail. but for now I can't really share, but it's exciting. So that's what that call was about. But to continue on, what question was I just answering? I answered who my crushes are. If you had to pick one food to have 0 calories but still taste the same for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Oh my god, that's like another like stressful like favorite food question. Oh, I know. Trail mix. Because I could eat like an entire like tub of trail mix and not even like feel any like fullness or anything. Like those little pouches at Target that are supposed to be like 10 servings or whatever, like I could eat one of those in one sitting easily. So I don't buy trail mix because I just like the serving size is not enough for me. Like that's not sufficient, so I would just rather not eat it than only have like enough that fits my macros. So yeah, like if I had a free meal or something, like a bag of trail mix is literally an option for that. So yeah, trail mix would be my one food that I wish had 0 calories. But is that kind of a cop out because that includes like M&Ms and stuff? But whatever. I'm going with that. Trail mix. 7. Would you rather never be allowed to lift again but have your ideal physique, or be allowed to lift but work your butt off for your physique? Personally, I think that the number one thing that I love about fitness and about like the body that comes with fitness is that it signifies hard work and it signifies dedication. So I would definitely say I would rather be allowed to lift and have to work my butt off to get my ideal physique, because it's not rewarding if you don't have to work for it and if you don't have to sacrifice for it. So that is definitely an easy answer for me. I enjoy, as frustrating and like not annoying, but as frustrating and as time consuming as it can be, I love the process of it, not just the results. 8. What are your short and long-term fitness goals? Short term, I want to get back up to a 250-pound squat. I was able to squat that much this time last year in the spring, and then I took like 6 months off of squatting over the summer and then volleyball season. So I've been building my squat back up since November. I just hit 225, and it felt like kind of not easy, but like the video doesn't even look like I struggled really, or like it wasn't a grind or anything. So I think 250 will be in my somewhat near future, but I want to keep working towards that. Long term, I want to be able to squat and deadlift 2 times my body weight. And then longer term, I plan on channeling my competitive energy into something, and I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. And then next, 9. What is the best thing that has changed about your life since committing to this lifestyle? My confidence. Absolutely 100%. Knowing that I am like strong, knowing that I'm capable, and knowing that I'm like disciplined in the gym transfers over into every aspect of life. Like mental and physical discipline in the gym transfers over into mental and physical discipline at school, mental and physical discipline at work, whatever. It just like makes you a better person in general, and that sense of like accomplishment makes you more confident about everything in your life. Also, I noticed that like my self-confidence as far as my body really has like improved since I started focusing on my performance rather than the way I looked. So if instead of focusing on like, oh wow, like my stomach looks really soft today, I focus on I'm trying to pee on my squat today. So focusing on those like strength-based accomplishments rather than like measurements like the scale or your waist or your booty or whatever. I find that focusing on those kind of things and like achievements that reflect your hard work make you more confident in general. And I mean, you feel like really badass when you PR and when you like smash your previous maxes. So that just carries over into everything and makes you feel like a more confident human. And I really like that because I definitely struggle with having bad body image days, feeling down, especially now that I'm getting towards the end of this reverse diet and I'm like kind of like a lot softer than I was at the end of my cut. I've gained like a little over 10 pounds, and granted some of it's muscle, but it's just like it is hard watching like your cuts disappear and watch your definition go down. But at the same time, my strength has really increased, and I try to focus on that more than how the scale has increased, and that really helps. Next, so the best thing that has changed about my life since starting the fitness lifestyle is I'm much more confident. Number 10, favorite thing about competing or fitness in general if you don't compete. Well, I have a lot of friends that compete, and I know a lot about competing, and my favorite thing about like the concept of it is that it's always like, I mean, obviously you're being compared to other girls when you're on stage, but it's like you versus you as far as like the last time you competed, what can you bring now that's like an improvement in your physique or in the way you prep. So it's really like self-improvement. At least I think the people that do it right like really focus on self-improvement and like just beating their previous best. So that's my favorite thing about like the concept of competing. I can't personally identify with it just because I haven't competed, but that's what I like about the concept. And my favorite thing about fitness in general is, like I said in the last question, the confidence that it brings. Notice how that's not even like a physical thing that it brings. I mean, like, yeah, the like body that comes with it is great, and I like, obviously everyone wants to look good, but the biggest change that you can't even see is the confidence piece of it. And then number 10 is, what is your favorite way to get your cardio in? So my gym has a really, really cool like functional training room in the basement, and it's like a turf room, and we have, you know, like prowlers and I don't know, like a big tire and sleds and all that stuff. So like those kind of like functional metabolic conditioning workouts are my favorite, like tire flips and prowler pushes and sled drags and kettlebell swings and burpees and all of that kind of stuff that like totally sucks in the moment. I think it's more beneficial because it involves strength and conditioning than like running, let's say. I hate running like with a burning passion. So all of that stuff, plus it's more entertaining than like running on a treadmill or even running outside, at least to me. And it's, I don't know, you just feel badass when you're flipping like a 300-pound tire. So all in all, that's my favorite, is like tire flips, burpees. Yeah, I like plyometric and like functional movements rather than doing like the Stairmaster or the treadmill, but my favorite machine is the Stairmaster. So was that enough rambling for you guys today? That should make up for the lack of rambling in my last video, but I hope you liked this. If you want me to do more tags, let me know or bring them to my attention so I can have questions to address. And why am I using my hands so much? I've had this gel manicure on for like 3 weeks now. But let me know if there are any more tags you want me to do. I will do more full day of eating. Eventually I'll get around to do more like tracking your macros, how-to type videos, but those are just like on the back burner right now. Like I'm done with those for now. And yeah, so please thumbs up this video, give it a like. Please subscribe for more, especially if you want me to do the 10,000 calorie challenge. How about this? If I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will do it. I'm definitely gonna regret saying that, but there's my promise to you. 3,000 subscribers and I will eat 10,000 calories. Yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching and I love you all. Mwah. Goodbye.